Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. This is exercise 10B of D2 8th edition, and this is trigonometric ratios. Question number 1 is find out the given values. I told you in the previous videos about the trigonometric ratios, so we will do it right now. Okay. I will write over here, so it is a revision for you people. Sine is opposite by hypotenuse, cos is adjacent by hypotenuse, and tan is hypotenuse, and tangent is equal to opposite by adjacent. Now using these values we will figure out the given things. You know that the hypotenuse is always the opposite side of the 90 degrees, so that means this is your hypotenuse. Now according to angle 67, which angle is given, according to that angle you have to identify rest of the things. So that means this is your adjacent and this is your opposite. So that means we have to find out the according to the opposite side, opposite and hypotenuse. So that means you will use sine of 67 is equal to opposite by hypotenuse, so a divided by 15. This 15 will shift over there and it will multiply. It will not multiply with 67, but it will multiply with the whole term, that is 15 sine 67. Clear? And the answer from here, it is 13.8. Moving towards part B. Part B is, okay, you have to find B. That means you have to find the hypotenuse. Okay, I will do it over here. Part B. Okay, first of all identify the terms. This is your hypotenuse, and which angle is given? 15 is given. So that means according to 15, this is your adjacent and this is your opposite. Now which two things? This and this. So that means opposite by hypotenuse, again you will use sine. Sine which angle? 15. Sine 15 is equal to opposite, that is 9.7 divided by hypotenuse, that is B. Now this B will shift over here and this A will shift, sine 15 will shift over here. It will do cross multiplication. So B is equal to 9.7 divided by sine 15, and the answer from here is, it is 37.5. Okay, moving towards question number 2. Find the value of the unknown in each of the following right angle triangle. So that means this is your hypotenuse, and according to 36, this is your adjacent side, and this is your opposite. So these two sides are given, so that means you will use cos. Okay, you have to basically identify that which trigonometric ratios you will use, and you can find out the values. If opposite is given and hypotenuse is given, so that means you will use sine. If base is given or adjacent is given, or one thing is missing and hypotenuse is given, that means you will use cos. So cos 36, this is equal to, adjacent is a divided by 13.5. so that means this a will remain over here, this will move on the other side, so a will be equal to 13.5 into cos 36, and the answer from here, it is 10.9. this is your answer. Moving towards part B. Part B is, okay, now according to this is your hypotenuse. According to 67, this is your adjacent and this is your opposite. So again I will use cos 61, this is equal to adjacent, that is 17 by hypotenuse, that is B. So cross multiplication, if you will you can write one as well अगर आपको थोड़ी सी डिफिकल्टी होती है. So that mean ये इधर आ जाएगा, so B और ये आपस में इंटरचेंज हो जाएंगे. So 17 divided by cos 61, and the answer from here, it is 35.1. so this is the answer of part B. Moving towards question number 3. Question number 3 is find the value of unknown in each of the following right angle triangle. अब आपने A find out करना है, राइट एंगल ट्राइंगल में। ये आपका हाइपोटेन्यूस हो गया, अकॉर्डिंग टू दिस ये आपका एडजेसेंट हो गया, और ये आपका क्या हो गया, परपेंडिकुलर हो गया। सो हम लोग क्या यूज़ करेंगे, हम लोग यूज़ करेंगे जनाब साइन यूज़ करेंगे, ठीक है। इसमें बल्कि हाइपोटेन्यूस की वैल्यू भी नहीं गिवन, आपको किसकी वैल्यू गिवन है, ये हाइपोटेन्यूस था, ये आपका एडजेसेंट था, और ये परपेंडिकुलर था। तो एडजेसेंट एंड परपेंडिकुलर, सो दैट मीन यू विल यूज़ द वैल्यू ऑफ okay, the value of adjacent and perpendiculars, these two things I have. So I will use 10, and I know that 10 is equal to and 28 is equal to opposite. Opposite आपके पास क्या बनेगा, a बनेगा. So a divided by hypotenuse sorry adjacent आपके पास क्या बन रहा है, 14 बन रहा है. So ये उधर शिफ्ट हो जाएगा. So that mean it will become ये आपके पास क्या बनेगा, a इज़ इक्वल टू 14 tan 28. सो द आंसर फ्रॉम हियर इट इज़ 7.44. a इज़ इक्वल टू 7.44. Part B, the opposite side is of this is your hypotenuse, or okay, according to that this is your, according to this angle 62.5, this is your adjacent and this is your opposite. So again you will use tangent. Okay, tan 62.5 is equal to 13 divided by b. That means b will come over here and that this will shift over here. So it will be 13 divided by tan 62.5, and the answer from here it is 6.77. This is the answer. Okay, moving towards question number 4, you have to find the value of a and b. Now you have to figure out two values. So पहले आप कुछ एक use करके एक value निकालेंगे and then we will use that amount and can find the value of other thing. Okay, hypotenuse is given, that is 12 for a. So because this is 34, so 34, according to 34 this is my adjacent and this is my opposite. So for finding a I will use opposite by hypotenuse, that means sine. So sine 34, this is equal to opposite, that is a divided by 12. So it will become a is equal to 12 sine 34. So the answer from here it is 6.71. And for b I will use, b is adjacent, so adjacent by hypotenuse. So b के लिए आप लोग क्या यूज़ करेंगे, cos यूज़ करेंगे. Cos 34 is equal to b divided by 12. So again this 12 will shift on the other side, 12 cos 34, and the answer from here b is equal to 9.95. Okay, for part B, again hypotenuse is given, that is 16. According to angle 43, this is your adjacent and this is your opposite. So for finding C, I will use cos 43. So it will be C divided by adjacent divided by hypotenuse. So C will be equal to 16 cos 43, and the answer from here it is 11.7. And for finding D, because this is opposite, so opposite by hypotenuse is always sine. So sine 43 is equal to D divided by 16. 16 will shift over there, so it will be 16 sine 43, and the answer from here it is 10.9. Moving towards, this is 10.9, this is a value of D. Moving towards part C. Part C is, this is my hypotenuse. Now hypotenuse is unknown, and according to that this is your adjacent and this is your opposite. So f find out करने के लिए adjacent by hypotenuse, so it will be cos, and cos 44.2, this is equal to cos 44.2 is equal to adjacent is 7 divided by hypotenuse is f. So it will be, f will shift over here and this will come over here. So f will be equal to 7 divided by cos 44.2, and the answer of f is 9.76. For finding E, this is opposite by adjacent, so the value we can use tan 44.2. रिमेंबर दैट ट्राई टू यूज़ अ वैल्यू दैट इज़ ऑलरेडी गिवन, क्योंकि अगर आप जो वैल्यू आपके पास आ गई है उसी को यूज़ करेंगे तो अगर ये वाला आंसर गलत हुआ तो नेक्स्ट आंसर भी रॉन्ग हो जाएगा. सो ऑलवेज यूज़ द वैल्यू दैट इज़ गिवन, बिकॉज इसको यूज़ करते हुए आप साइन यूज़ करते हुए भी फाइंड आउट कर सकते हैं, बट अगर मेरा ये आंसर रॉन्ग हुआ तो मेरा नेक्स्ट भी रॉन्ग हो जाएगा. सो इसलिए हम हमेशा जो गिवन वैल्यू होती है उसी की यूज़ करते हैं, ताकि अगर कोई ये गलत है तो दूसरा पार्ट तो ठीक हो जाए. इट विल बी ऑपोजिट बाय एडजेसेंट. ऑपोजिट इज़ E and adjacent is 7. So this will shift over here. E will be equal to 7 tan 44.2 and the answer from here it is 6.81. Clear? Moving toward next part D. Okay, in part D, this is hypotenuse. Again, hypotenuse is missing. According to 21.5, this is my adjacent and this is opposite. So I will write over here first. This is hypotenuse, this is adjacent, and this is opposite. So according to that, I have to figure out. Okay, if I will take the value of I have to find the value of h. So opposite by hypotenuse, so I can use opposite by adjacent, but opposite by hypotenuse I will use. Yes, so part D is opposite by adjacent. So it will be, because opposite is given, adjacent is given, so it will be 10 21.5. This will be equal to, opposite is 8.9 and adjacent is G. G will shift over here and 10 will shift over here. It will be 8.9 divided by 10 21.5. So the value of G from here, it is 22.6. Clear? Okay, now for the H I will use sine, because hypotenuse and opposite are given. So I will use sine 21.5. This will be equal to opposite, that is 8.9 divided by hypotenuse, that is H. H will shift over here, sine will shift over here. 8.9 divided by 21.5 and the answer from here, it is 24.3. So this is how we will solve this question. You first have to identify and which trigonometric ratio is suitable for the given question, and then you can easily solve it.